morning and I am off today. I was actually off yesterday. I'm just checking on my milk here. And I wasn't vlogging yesterday because I literally just wanted a me day. Sonia and Angus went to the beach and they called me and I was like, yeah, I'm gonna come. And then when my alarm went off at like 6:15 in the morning, I was like, you know what, Stans? Just take the day for yourself. I was at work the night before and I got home at like 10 something. You know how like you can't go to bed as soon as you get home? The FOMO in me just always wants to say yes, and then I was like, you know what, it's just not your day. And it was really nice. Just literally I cleaned around the house, I put stuff away, because all of these days that I've been working and vlogging, I was just leaving stuff everywhere. Even my Christmas presents, I brought them home and I just dumped them like again in front of the tree, but not underneath, like, you know, just the bags there. So I put everything away so I'm good. Like I've put all the Christmas wrapping paper away because that was lying around. I had just stuff everywhere because everything was like a just in case. It was nice to have a day to do that, and then I rested as well. I did try to vlog a little bit, but then nothing kind of eventuated from it, so I'm just gonna get rid of that footage. Well, good afternoon, friends. It is a hot one today. I am off from work for the next 2 days, today and tomorrow, and it is already afternoon today. And I really haven't done too much. Well, leaving the house wise, my mum wanted me to get her a few things from the supermarket, so we did that first thing before the heat settled in. And now, right now, I've got the fan going and the aircon on and my little fan thing because I've been moving around. I actually waited a while not to turn the aircon on because I didn't want to have it on all day. And then once it started kind of heating up here, I could tell Chippy was just, he couldn't keep a spot anyway. He was like, move there. And I was like, let me just turn it on. Can cool it down a little bit. I decided to put some eye masks on because I was just cleaning a little bit in the bathroom and I was like, I have these and I haven't even put them on. So I was like, I'm going to put them on while I'm moving around. Granted, the forehead's sweating a little bit. You know what? Next week we're going to try that sweat thing. I better not forget. Had I gone anywhere today would have been a good day to try it. I have spent a good portion of the day just cleaning and stuff, and just I had stuff everywhere. As you guys know, trying to fit in, working and vlogging and everything was just making, this place was a pigsty. Behind you still is a bit of a pigsty, which it's not too bad. At least I've put away the wrapping paper. I've just collected my clothes. I hung them out and they dried in like an hour. And now I've washed my new quilt cover that I got for Christmas. You guys saw it. Actually, let me just collect it off the line. It's actually warm when I touch it. That's how hot it is outside. But this one, the one that I got for my Christmas present, I washed it so then it'll be ready to go. I am planning on keeping my Christmas one on till after Orthodox Christmas because our Christmas is on the 7th of Jan. So I will still keep all my Christmas stuff up till my Christmas passes. Then I'm going to put everything away. That way I want to make sure I've washed also like all my Christmas bedding, my t-shirts, my towels, everything that's like Christmassy, and pop it away. Because I think last year I forgot that a couple of things are still in the wash and I had put everything away, and then I didn't want to bring stuff down to put the extra stuff with them. And so then they just literally sat out all year round. Not out, but you know, not in their place. The good thing about these sheets are they already have the like crumpled look to them, so I don't have to iron them. Not that I iron them. Well, sorry, they're not sheets, it's a quilt cover. Not that I iron. Do you guys iron your sheets and your quilt covers? My mum does. I really wish I had that knack in me, but the iron is downstairs, so I'm not going down there to iron, just for bedding. Before I got the peaches that were meant to go in the gift basket, I had gotten myself these donut ones. I think that's the name of them. I know when I was living in the US we called them donut peaches. However, I don't know if they're not ripe yet, but when you bite into them they're more like an apple than a peach. They're very hard. They're not juicy like a peach, but however, now I have those peaches that I was going to give to someone else. I'm going to eat them. Okay? Hard. Today I'm just making myself some toast this morning because I'm going to my sister, this is so loud, to my sister and Angus's house. My friend Anetta and her family is coming over and we're going to have lunch. So I'm planning on making desserts with those little meringue things that we had in the taste testing video. And let me just take these out because this is what I was planning on using so I don't forget. Because I had gotten those the other day and I was going to use them for Christmas, and I thought, perfect, if I use these and some cream. I just don't know what flavour to do the cream because I don't have an open Bailey's, and I really don't want to open a Bailey's bottle just for like a little bit of a dessert and if no one's going to drink it. So it's either going to be chocolate, caramel, coffee, I know Sonia's not a huge fan of coffee, but sometimes if you don't make it strong enough, she might like it. So I will see. I'll give it a little bit of thought, but I'll share with you guys. I'm thinking of doing it at her house because I want to just do it in individual portions, like individual cups rather than one big dish. This way you just have your little portion, and then I'm hoping if she has some plastic cups, if not I might get some, because I'd rather just then make it like a throwaway type thing rather than making Sonia have to wash stuff. I still have all my Christmas stuff up because I'm still keeping everything up until after 7th of Jan, because my Christmas is actually on the 7th of January, so we always keep our stuff up until then as well. We don't do gift giving for our Christmas. Gift giving is like, we call it the Aussie Christmas, but you know, the Christmas that just passed, we do gift giving for that. And then for our Christmas, it's more of like a church and a cultural, religious type thing, which I'm actually at work on my Christmas, so I won't be going anywhere because it's actually like a training day. I'm training for the next level up, so I was not going to take that day off. The sun is feeling a little bright today coming through this window. I'm going to be using my Cosmetics foundation today. Who else feels like Christmas literally came and went in a flash? Like literally, I don't know. Before I knew it, you know what? I feel like there was so much time. Oh, Christmas, by the time Christmas comes, and then it came and it went, and I was like, is that it? It's over. I feel like I didn't watch any Christmas movies. The only Christmas movie I watched was Elf. And, well, I guess a couple of the new Netflix ones that they had brought out was, luckily they had those because I watched those ones. But none of the old ones, we had put on Home Alone when I was at Sonia's house one of the days. But we put on late, so I also had to go home as well. However, I don't know, is it just me? Because I feel like I try and get into the Christmas spirit as much as I can. But sometimes I think, is it because we live in Australia and it's summer here and it's so hot and we're so used to watching movies and things that like make us feel like Christmas should be cold and wintry and snowy, and because it doesn't happen here, I don't know. Is that me thinking that it doesn't feel as Christmassy? I don't know. I mean, I have lived overseas when it has like been cold and snowy and that during Christmas, but unfortunately back then I didn't really have much family around me, so I didn't get to feel that Christmas spirit either. Do other Aussies feel like that? I did go to the shops because I feel like maybe I didn't go to the shops enough. I didn't hear any Christmas carols anywhere. And every time I put on the TV to watch like a movie, just on regular TV, you know, they didn't have any Christmas movies on them. Maybe they did on like Christmas Eve, but I mean, leading up until Christmas, those 2 weeks, I didn't see anything. And I know not everybody celebrates Christmas, and as I just told you guys, I don't even celebrate the 25th as like religiously my Christmas, but then I don't see it. I mean, granted, most people who do celebrate it around the 25th see it as a religious holiday, but for me I just see it as like a festive holiday type of season. So that's the fun to it, whereas where I feel like everybody can participate in that if you don't look at it as religiously, as it's just like a yearly festive time. Everyone can join together and give, spend time together, eat, be merry. I feel like that works for everybody. I will like to say I'm very happy with my presents this year. I literally, well, when Sonia was asked me what I wanted, I had said I wanted the quilt cover, because I have been looking at getting a new quilt cover. So when I saw that box, I was like, oh good, she got me a quilt cover, and she got me probably the one I was looking at. But I was very surprised at getting AirPods because that's something that's pricey, so I didn't think that they would get me something like that. So I'm very grateful that they did, because now I can actually have my own. Normally I've always just worn the wired ones, and I have no issues with those because they always work. However, I have noticed that like when we travel, I do take Angus's ones because it's so much easier on the plane to not have the wired, and because my computer takes different wired headphones as to what my phone does, because I have the different jack bit on the end, which is really quite annoying. I did put on the One Size powder on top of this foundation, but I just really feel like this foundation is not designed to have powder on top, because it's fine when you put it on top. And then I remembered, as he says throughout the day, the skin starts looking a little like separated in places because it's like a balmy sort of foundation, so it moves. Like if you touch it, it does move. It's got nice coverage, but I do recommend if you're someone who likes it in summer with no powder, it is a really nice foundation to use. I feel like when I'm recording though, if I don't put powder on top, my face just looks so shiny. Like when I watch myself back, I'm like, Stanzie. I always have to factor in my filming as well because I don't want to look so shiny on camera either. But in real life, it's not too bad. And most people are not really filming in their everyday life. I'm having a quiet morning today. I ate my breakfast in silence. I wasn't even on my phone. I just sat there with my feelings, eating. And now I was doing my makeup. Like after talking to you guys, I just switched you guys off so I could continue my makeup. And I just sat here with my thoughts as well. And I was like, Stanzie, I'm having one of those days. No music, no nothing. I guess sometimes you just need to have your own thoughts. In a way, because we're constantly distracted, people, even while they're waiting for a bus, for anything, just even walking, people are on their phone. People are never with their own thoughts these days until they go to sleep. And it was funny, at work the other day, I was talking to this younger girl who was saying that she really doesn't like waiting in line, she has no patience. And I was like, yeah, your generation... Yeah, I'm one of those people now. I was like, your generation just has no patience for anything. You guys are constantly your mind is moving so much. And I was like, just think my days, I'm like, we didn't have mobile phones. So therefore we had to wait in lines and just chat to whoever was around you or chat to nobody. We would go to the bus stop and you didn't even know if there was a bus coming or not. You could get a paper timetable, but it didn't mean that that was right. And if a bus was late, delayed, not that I really call buses often, you just wouldn't know. You would literally just stand at the bus stop and be like, good luck to me. You couldn't go online and look up and see what was happening. No, you just kind of sat there and waited forever. We spent so much of our time just if you could watch TV. But mind you, back then, we had one family TV and my dad controlled what we watched. So it was either you could go to your room and maybe read a book or do nothing. So we did spend a lot of time with our thoughts. The makeup is done for today. Oh, also, I've been using the Nikia Joy powder puff thing. This thing compared to, I also used that one that I got in my advent calendar, which just by feeling it, you can tell the quality difference. This one is so good. You can use it so many more times before you have to wash it, as this one's been used twice. I'm not sure how much they are, but I really like it. I decided I'm just not going to fix my hair, especially because I've got to work with food, for example. I don't want it falling in, but also I'm hot. Yeah, here's the outfit. Actually, I'm wearing my taxi earrings because I thought while my hair is up, you can actually see them properly. And I'm just going simple with just this tank top. It's from Country Road. And this skirt, I think it's from Kmart or somewhere. Nice neutral colours, and then I'll just pop some flats on. First I got to do a pit stop to the supermarket to grab the cream, and then I'll come back, grab Chip, and then we'll go over to my sister's. So we're at my sister's place now. I am in her kitchen and I'm starting the dessert. Angus is at the store. He's getting me the cream, which I've decided I'm going to mix with biscuit spread. This is like the Biscoff. I feel like that will be a nice flavour with the Bailey's flavoured meringue, because these were... The Bailey's wasn't, we could barely taste it when we did our taste test. I am starting though the sponge. I'm just dipping them in milk with nothing else in there because we want the flavour of the Biscoff in there. So just so they can soften, and then I'll add the cream on top and then the meringues on top. So I thought if I do these now, we've got some of these cute tall glasses and then some of these other baby ones over here. And I'm literally just going to do it's going to be like a cake. The sponge on the bottom, then the cream, then the meringues on top. Sonia is making some veggies. She's cutting up carrots and potatoes. And there's a ham in the oven. Because, you know what? We actually didn't have any ham for Christmas at all. So we're having it today for our post-Christmas party. Angus brought us the cream. I've got about a tablespoon of the icing sugar because it helps it fluff it up. And I'm going to just mix this right up. Cream is whipped. Now I'm going to add some of that cookie butter in here. And then I'm just going to mix it just with the spoon. Like so. And now I'm just going to spoon it on top here of each of the cups, serving dishes. And then I'm going to put a meringue on top. The meringues are pretty big actually. This is just going to be the trial one. Why do I think they were smaller for some reason? But something along these lines. Look how pretty that looks. An update on Angus's, as I told you guys, they're putting the pergola. Angus is now putting some blinds here. which keeps the sun out. Actually, that's really good. Like, it just makes it look darker, but also feels a little bit cooler because it feels hot from the sun, but the sun is not hitting you. Oh, you've also opened up the other one over there. That works too.
Yeah, that's right. Because the sun at the moment.
Yeah, because we're going to sit outside, and so Sonia's just going to put the table out and stuff. They moved those plants that were here, so now that area's opened up. They look really good. I like them. And guys, this is now what they look like. We've got the tall ones. Some have 3, some have 4 meringues, just pinning because I had lots of meringues left over. But they actually look good. I did taste the cream, tasted really good, so hopefully everyone will enjoy this dessert. Here's the ham already. Looks very nice. There's the setup. It looks lovely. It looks very like indoorsy for outdoorsy. Very nice. Are you doing an inspection down there? You checking everything out? Good boy. Cheers. We're trying that pink Moscato. Cheers. Cheers. Last time I spoke to you guys, we were outside. I was showing you guys a new area, and we did have some lunch out there with my friend Annetta and her family. It was actually really nice sitting outside. Now that it's summer and it's covered, the sun wasn't like beaming down on us. It was really nice. So Sonia said we'll do more things out there as well. It is now later on in the day and we're feeling hungry again, and I'm just eating the same like leftovers that we had. Some of the ham and the veggies because they tasted good. Actually, I don't even know if I showed you guys. Annetta had also brought a dessert too from this Massimo Papa. This is in Wollongong. And it was this strawberry cream, strawberry jam tart. It was very nice. Chippy, are you being a naughty boy or a good boy today? Chippy's not doing good with allergies during this season. So we just got back from Sonia's. Oh, I'm just going to put on this lip oil, the Revolution one. And I thought I'd light a candle because I tend to not really like them as much in summer because it's just so hot. I feel like we don't need the added candle heat as well. It's a little bit cooler tonight, luckily. So I thought, have that nice scent. That candle smells so good. I've had it for a while now. I don't keep it burning for too long. Like, I'll burn it a little bit whilst the scent really comes out, and then I close it to save it because it's just, oh, and it says New York and I love it, and I like to keep it as my Christmas one. And then when I get myself a better replacement Christmas one, I will then maybe finish this one. I keep thinking it's Sunday. I don't know why. I am at work tomorrow. Maybe that's why. And that's why we came home a little bit earlier from my sister's, because it's that night where, you know, you just got to like unwind, get yourself ready for work, have your night shower and all that. So in that way, go to bed early. I start at 7 tomorrow, which is actually late. It's actually like a normal people time, which is nice. And at least I can go to bed like a normal hour, hopefully, and then like wake up normally. But I end up working till 3, which kind of takes up a lot of the day. But in saying that, I don't actually have any plans for tomorrow anyway. So really, I just wanted to jump on and end the vlog today because, as I said, I'm not really going to be doing much. I'm just going to get myself ready for bed, and then maybe I'll start editing a little bit of you guys. And actually, what I'd really love to do is catch up on some Vlogmas. I'm not even watching that many people's Vlogmas, and I think I'm only up to like day 15 on something, which is not too bad actually, considering what day are we today? We're the 28th. Oh, I need to also charge this so it's ready for tomorrow. At work, we have to have a watch. So I always have to make sure that mine is charged and I don't forget it. So I'll leave that for charge as well. All right. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video, and I will see you all again soon. See, I'm trying to keep up the vlogging as often as I can. Bye.